Bung bung. Don't forget to share Welcome to the Poddy and prove it. If you share the show and DM us a screenshot of how you've shared it, you enter the draw, the monthly draw to win free Welcome to the Poddy merch. So if you're telling your family about it, why don't you video yourself telling your family at dinner? If you're sharing it in a group chat, screenshot that share, send it to us, and you are automatically in the draw to win free merch every month. And you can win infinite amount of times or until we say so. So share the show, tell a friend to tell a friend. I've got my show, Ain't It Funny, coming up in Perth, 3rd and the 4th of February. And then 3rd to the 9th of March in Adelaide. So go to my Instagram, Clay McMath Comic, at Clay McMath Comic. No, Clay McMath Comedy, I believe. At Clay McMath Comedy, and go to the link in bio and buy your tickets now. I do not want to stress out the day of about getting walk-ins. Please just get all the pre-sales in and then we can just have a good time and not have to stress about all that shit. That'd be fantastic. Welcome to the Poddy's brought to you by Bung Bung Coffee, the best dark roast in town. Coffee beans from South America. We're talking Honduras, Peru, Brazil, Colombia, the best coffee countries in the world. It's a perfect blend. It's a perfect dark roast. Boardman, have you ever been tired?
I think I'm tired right now.
Did you know you don't have to ever be tired? Because you can just have Bung Bung Coffee. So get your Bung Bung Coffee in your belly and you can just go to bungbungcoffee.com and make an order and it gets delivered straight to your door in compostable packaging. Yeah, we're green. Bungbungcoffee.com and you can enter promo code Poddy, that's Poddy for 15% off. All listeners of the Welcome to the Poddy podcast gets 15% off of their Bung Bung Coffee orders. So that's bungcoffee.com. Enter promo code Poddy for 15% off.
Welcome to the party. Best show on the internet. Ask anybody. You know it's easy money. Sit back, relax, get your headphones, everybody. Welcome to the party. Blackout in the booth. Every episode's a party. We go hard like Ricky Bobby. Tell a friend to tell a friend. This is Welcome to the Party.
Welcome to the Party. Bung bung. I'm not even in frame. I think that's better. Welcome to the Party. Bung bung. It's your man Claytron, aka the Big Boss Man, aka the Clumsy Jeweler, because I'm always dropping gems, aka the Milkman, because I always deliver, aka the PhD of podcasting, the Magnum PI of podcasting, the Captain, the 21 Savage of podcasting. My rap skills are coming in handy. You know, you're hearing the new Welcome to the Poddy intro. That's me. And I don't know if you guys remember my promo for my Fringe show, Ain't It Funny, last year, where I did like a Clash remix, Clash by Dave remix. This year, I've got another song. It's all recorded. I don't want to tell you guys what it is. I want to be surprised, but it is a fucking banger. I think the remix is better than the original, actually. Once again.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I can't fucking wait. The audio is recorded. I've just got to record a video. But I'm the promo god. I'd say that could be my next moniker at the start of the Welcome to the Poddy podcast.
I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing it.
Boardman's back.
Yeah. Been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while. Good to be back.
What's been happening?
Oh, much of the same, really. Just work. Yeah. Spending a bit of time with the puppy.
Yeah, and he's sleeping through the night. He's not
sleeping through the night, taking himself outside to go to the toilet.
Nice.
So it's all tracking well.
Do you guys have a doggy door?
Yeah, we got one put in a couple of weeks back.
Nice.
And a game changer.
Yeah, sick. We don't. But you know, we just went through the cleanup stage. Well, we went through a bit of cleanup stage with Nina, and then we were like, "Fuck this! You're sleeping in the kitchen until you're ready."
Yeah.
And so you don't have lots of carpet in your house, so your cleanups probably haven't been terrible.
Just a couple of like rugs around the place.
It's good though. It's crazy. Like how much you realize time moves at such speed when you've got like a puppy or a kid, something that grows. That's not like. I don't think plants are quite the same, but like a puppy, you get this puppy and then it's like a full grown dog so quickly, and it's the same with Kenny. Like I'm just like, what happened to this baby that I was holding that like couldn't even sit up straight, and now this kid's just like I mean he's still not doing heaps, but
he's a lot bigger than last time I saw him.
Yeah, man, 10 kilos. Like it's a workout holding him.
I had to switch arms 4 times in 5 minutes. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's funny how like because people often people who don't have kids will often, if you talk about your kid, which I try not to do a lot of. I also try not to talk about my dog's head because it's annoying when other people do it. So like I try not to talk about them too much, but like people, when you do talk about them, people will then, like if you talk about your kid, people will then be like, oh yeah, like, you know, Gigi did this, and it's like, oh, we're talking about dogs now, right? And I've always thought, like before I had a kid, I've always thought like, yeah, it's pretty much the same. You got to keep it alive and like you got to look after it. But like your dogs piss you off, you can just put them outside. No matter the weather, just put them outside for as long as you want. Get a bit of a break, and all they know is love. You know, so they come back inside and they give you a kiss. Whereas, like, you can raise your kid to totally resent you. You know?
Yeah.
Which I'm trying my hardest not to do.
No putting Kenny outside.
No. He loves it outside though. He does love it outside, but I'm usually with him. I try to be with him as much as possible. I've got no notes today, man. So we're gonna have to have conversations. You're gonna have to give me some bouncing back and forth.
Okay. What's the latest with your comedy? What's been happening there?
Fuck all. I haven't done a show for 2 weeks. I did back-to-back shows, or not back-to-back nights in Adelaide, which is pretty rare with the sort of the dwindling scene, it seems. But I can't remember if I talked about those or not. The Friday night was to like 7 people who hated me. And then the Saturday night was to about 55 people who were on my jock, bro. Killed it.
Fuck yeah, where was that at?
It's called the Laugh Lounge. It's near the Moles Balls, off of like one of those alleyways off of Rundle Mall. Do you know where Remy's Pizza is? Free plug for them.
No, I'm not sure where that is, but I think you've told me about the Laugh Lounge.
Same building. I think it's 2 stories above Remy's. Okay. So shout out to Remy's Deep Dish Pizza. It's not as good as actual Chicago, but it's all you can get in Adelaide, really.
Yeah. So why are you saying the Adelaide comedy scene's dwindling? Is it that comics are moving interstate, or just attendance is?
No, it's attendance. I haven't done market research or anything, but you get the feeling that because it's quite a liberal, not politically, but liberal in the sense of like we're going to give everyone a chance. So if you suck, you can still get on the best gig in Adelaide, which is Friday night Rhino Room. And so if people see you as a shitty comic do that gig, and that's supposed to be the best in Adelaide, and what if it's your first time going and you're like, oh, this is the best in Adelaide? Like, fuck that, I'm not going to comedy anymore.
That's fair.
So I think that can kill the scene a bit. I think people in Adelaide are snobs for the arts as well. I don't think people in Adelaide believe in stand-up comedy as an art form as much as they believe in going to the art gallery or going to the theatre. So I think Adelaideans within the arts are a bit stuck up a little bit as well, possibly. Again, I haven't done market research. It's all unsourced here at the Welcome to the Poddy podcast. I'd say honestly, because there are a lot of strong comics in Adelaide, but there's a lot of just shit cunts too, and I think that hurts.
Yep.
Yeah. Because if you're just active enough and you're sending people that book rooms text messages saying, "Can I get up?" You're going to get up, regardless. It's not a meritocracy at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I love about the SA Comedy Roadshow produced by yours truly. I've got it's the same 4 guys. We get in the car together. We talk shit in the car. Have a legal amount of beers for me, and then the rest can have however many beers they want. We have beers in the car. We drive to some random place and we go and kill, and we just have fun because we're all 4 of us are good comics. We're good guys. We like the hang, and we're getting good money. You know, you do a feature spot in the city for, you know, $20 or a free beer or something, and we're getting good bread with what we're doing, which is sick.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, and it's just fun, and it's good. It's good to like bring live comedy to places that probably don't have much of that. Like they might get people go out a few times a year, or maybe we're the only ones that have gone out, you know. So
yeah,
they're gagging for it. They're up for a good time. Sometimes they're up for a bit too much of a good time, and they don't think that they're being disrespectful, but they're just like, it's like, I'm trying to get through a joke, can't like just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good. It's better to have people be excited than sit there with their arms crossed, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So 4, is that kind of like the magic number, or would you think about expanding it?
4's good because we all get to do like extended sets, which you don't, again, in Adelaide, you don't really get to do. Like you're usually doing 5 minutes, maybe 10. Okay. And we're all, the shortest set is 20 minutes. Yeah,
okay. So a decent amount of time for the crowd to be there then.
Yeah. So it usually goes about 2 hours. So we got 2 guys. Well, we got the MC and who does like 10, 15 up top. Then 2 guys do 20, and the MC's like in between them as well. So probably an hour, then a break, go to the bar, have a drink, come back. Then the MC goes again for another like 10, 15, sometimes 20 if you get sticky feet. And then I do like 30, 40. Yeah. Okay. And it's just like, man, it's fucking sick. We've got another one booked in January 14th, I think, Lights Pass Cricket Club, which I believe is in the northern suburbs. So heaps keen for that. And that one's actually got 5 people. That one we've got another person on board for that one. But yeah, jacked for it. It's the best. I'm hopefully gonna have one a month next year and really get it moving. But I'm hoping one a month minimum would be nice.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Keep an ear out for all that.
Yeah.
So your Fringe show is solo? Have you got someone featuring?
It's probably going to be solo, just because I think like it's an upgraded version of last year's show. So it's marketed as Ain't It Funny. It's still the same show name, so people shouldn't hopefully be expecting too much different. It is different. It's better. It's got rid of some jokes, got some new jokes in, upgraded some old jokes, have some perfect jokes, obviously, that are still there. No, I don't believe there's such thing as a perfect joke. But, yeah, so that's all. I was at 50 minutes last year. I think I went over a couple nights. I went under maybe a couple nights as well. Sometimes you forget jokes or you talk quicker or whatever. But yeah, I doubt that I'll have enough time to have someone open for me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I think I get a full 60 minutes in Perth. So, depending how my show is running, I may get an opener in Perth, but probably not in Adelaide.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you had anything interesting happen lately, or anything really tick you off?
Not that I can think of, man. Didn't want to give too much dead air time just then thinking about it, but
dude, I went to.
How about you?
I went to. I don't like naming the shopping centres because people that aren't from here don't identify, but they probably get it. You know, I went to the Burnside shopping centre yesterday, and I think shopping in person is like, now with all the online shopping, I think shopping in person is reserved for disabled cunts, physically and or mentally. It's fucked. You are just constant. Like, people will literally be walking and just stop, and they won't even look around like they're lost. They won't look at their phone. They'll just stop and stand there.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
hate it.
I want to put you down.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I was at Marion doing some, once again, another suburb that international and national
People get it. People get it. You know, your local shopping centre with the movies and the, you know, clothes, you know, groceries. I think it's so weird to go grocery shopping at a mall like that.
Yeah, me too.
But people do it.
Yeah,
I guess, like, if you're
maybe
there,
once or twice when I used to work at Marion, I might do a beer after my shift. But
I guess, like, if you're there to go buy a pair of shoes, and it's like, oh shit, I may as well get dinner for tonight or something. Maybe that, but like, surely people don't just go like, I've got to do the grocery shopping. I'm going to go to this place and drive around for 20 minutes to find a park.
Yeah,
and like,
couldn't think of anything worse.
Nuts, bro. Yeah, but dude, I was going through it. My anger levels. I've been pretty calm, I'd say, the last couple of years. I've really learned to cope. But yesterday, I was about to wring some necks. I couldn't fucking believe it. We went and did the Santa photos. Yeah. So I hope no family listened to this. Well, I don't hope that, but like, spoiler alert, that's what you're getting for Christmas. Yeah. But he was he's been so good with his sleep and his routine. And then yesterday, it's like he knew something was happening. So he wouldn't sleep. So he was in the worst mood when we got there. He wasn't crying or anything, but he did not want to smile.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get him looking at the camera at least.
He got looking at the camera in like a couple of half smiles, which looked cute enough. But I think Rachel was pretty devastated because he's got such a beautiful smile. He didn't bring it out.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Oh, next year.
Yeah, exactly. Next year will probably be like old enough to be afraid of strangers and cry, and just like it'll be even worse. I put up Christmas decorations. I don't know if you saw them when you.
No, I didn't notice. Like lights, or you just got.
Yeah, so you know where the dartboard is?
Yeah. On
that veranda, like on the roof, there's a one reindeer and a sleigh. Yeah, pretty big setup. And I did it last Sunday, and I thought it was pretty secure, and Rachel was having to sleep in, so I've got Kenny out there in the pram, and he was really good because he's just like mesmerized with me going up and down the ladder. And so I got it up there, and it seemed pretty good. I went for a walk with Kenny for about an hour, come home, it's still good, still there, looking strong. We go out for lunch with a friend and his I don't know, girlfriend or love interest. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to investigate. But we went out for lunch. So we're out for a few hours, come home, and these motherfucking things are hanging from the fucking gutter. Yeah, they didn't deal with the wind real well. And I've had a few drinks. It's afternoon. It was like fucking 32 degrees, which I don't know what that is in American. Like 100? Something like 80, 90? I don't know. It was hot. So, and I had to get back up on the roof in the fucking scorching heat after like 2 beers. And it was like 3 o'clock. I just wanted to play some 2K or something. But it's been all good since then, and there's been some pretty strong winds this week. So, you learn these things. Tim the Tool Man. I'm not Mr. Tool guy, so I didn't really know what I was doing, I guess. But now I've figured it out.
Yeah, cool. I'll keep an eye out on the way out.
Are you guys doing Christmas decorations? Do you have a tree or anything?
We put a tree up. Probably went up a little bit too early.
Just Hannah get
really
excited?
Keen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'm a bit of a Grinch when it comes to Christmas, but
okay.
Caved in, agreed to get a tree. Don't mind it now that it's up.
Yeah. I think now that I'm less Grinchy now that I've got my own space. like, well, with Rach, but like, you know, when we lived with Danny, I couldn't give a fuck about getting a tree.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, every share house I've been in, it's been like that.
yeah, and like college, I wasn't even with my family, and as much as roommate Dan's family made me part of the family, and I went there for Christmas and stuff, I was never like, I'm gonna wear a ugly sweater or I'm gonna do decorations or whatever. And now I'm like, I'm gagging for it.
Family man.
Yeah.
Moved on to that next stage, bro.
Although we don't have a tree. We've just got the outdoor, that one thing. But I do want to get a tree. I think I'm going to get a tree tomorrow.
You going to get a real one?
Yeah, we're in the real game. I love the smell. It's a bit of a pain actually getting it. But whatever. I'm into it. I hate lights though. Like it's difficult. I don't like putting lights up
around a tree or on your house.
Probably both. I like the end result. I don't like the process. Same as like trying to have a good body. Really, that's the equivalent of Christmas lights. The process is just like so painful and slow.
Yeah,
but the end result like makes you feel good.
Might be the first person ever to use that analogy.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Peter Frampton and be like, dude, isn't it just like Christmas lights having a body like that?
Oh,
Shit. What else has been happening? Not much, man. Not much. I do have a Clay's review if you want to hit the theme.
Comedy, action, or horror. Will this movie win an Oscar? Set design, directing, acting, lighting, or costumes. This segment is Clay's Reviews.
Lindsay Lohan, she's back. Falling for Christmas. It's one of those bullshit Christmas movies that come out every year on Netflix. I hate Netflix Christmas movies. No offense, Netflix. But it had Lindsay Lohan in it. A lot of these Christmas movies are just with nobodies or Christina Milian. And it's like, where's that bitch been? You know? And it's kind of like the same with Lindsay Lohan. Like, I don't know where she's been.
I don't know where she's been at.
Mostly rehab, I think. But she did well. She did well in it. She's cute. She looks she's aged. She's certainly aged. Because I think she's 36 or something.
Sounds about right. Yeah, a few years older than us.
Yeah. And she's been skiing a fair bit. She goes for it. She's a party animal. But she's back, I guess. Maybe this was her just dipping her toe in or something because this movie sucks.
I have actually seen this. This was on when I came home from wherever I was on the weekend.
Yeah, right.
Hannah was watching it. I don't have much analysis to input, but you go for it.
I've got no critical analysis at all. I was disappointed with the film, obviously, and I was disappointed even with the blooper reel in the closing credits. Even the bloopers sucked.
I don't think I hung around for those.
Yeah, bro, I have nothing. It's hard with these movies to actually give a critical analysis on the creativity of camera angles and lighting and music and shit. It's a bullshit Christmas movie. It's got Lindsay Lohan in it. She acts like the same style as Jennifer Aniston. She's very breathy. Really? That kind of shit. Did my fucking head in. 4 out of 10.
Easy money.
The little girl was cute, and she had a very cute laugh, which frankly got them above a 3 out of 10. It was trash, and that's all I've watched. Have you watched anything?
Been watching a few things. Most recently, probably White Lotus.
White Lotus, hotel something. They're on a vacation, or
yeah. So there's 2 seasons.
Stifler's mum's in it.
Yeah, she's in both.
Jennifer Coolidge.
So
who, by the way, I think she won what's it called for Golden Globe. I think she won a Golden Globe for this. Yeah.
Okay.
And she got, I think it might, I don't know if it's her only award win or something, but she's a beloved Hollywood figure.
Mm.
She got played off the stage. everyone was so mad about it. Everyone was like, just give her moment, you know? Unreal. Anyway,
Yeah, right. Didn't see that.
White Lotus. I watched like one episode with Rach and I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't continue. So,
Okay.
what do you
I'm
reckon?
guessing that was season 1 that you watched.
Yeah. I think maybe episode 1
in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I watched it with Hannah. It took me maybe like 2 or 3 episodes to get into it, but found it kind of decent. So hung around, watched all of season 1 together. Now we're about halfway through season 2.
Okay.
So season 2 is at a different hotel, completely different cast, and
complete. So Jennifer Coolidge isn't in.
She's the only carryover one. So
Oh, wow.
So she then goes on another vacation to Italy.
Right. So it's just she goes on vacations and then shit happens at the hotel. And is it like what kind of shit? Is it like murder mystery? Is it like drama, sex? I heard there's a lot of cocks in it. Full frontal.
Maybe I've just been blanking them out, but I don't really know.
Traumatic.
Yeah. Yeah. A few sex scenes. A lot of that. A lot of just drama in relationships.
Yeah. And Aubrey Plaza is in season 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like her.
I like her, but I hate her character.
Oh, she's a shitty character in this.
Yeah. Hate her character.
Okay. And what are you giving it?
I'm enjoying it, so I'm giving it a 7.
7. All right. Nice one.
Mm.
That's Clay's reviews. I think. Oh, let's go to sport.
Yeah. Got some extra volume on that.
Wow. So we've got some NBA picks here for this week. This is the battle for divorced dads. We've got the Lakers. My picks. I'll just go through my picks and then I'll go through Boardman's picks. So my picks are the Lakers at Detroit. Lakers to beat Detroit at Detroit. Brooklyn to beat Washington in Washington. Cleveland to beat San Antonio in San Antonio. And Denver to beat Washington at home this week. So I've gone a lot of away games, which is always risky, but there's some shit teams there. Boardman's got Milwaukee at Houston. Dallas at home against OKC. Lakers at home against Boston, which that's a lot of travel going over to the West Coast, but Boston look like they're taking it this year, bro.
Yeah, they're looking really good. I'm just betting on AD and Bron being healthy that day and taking it to them at home.
And Jason Tatum's looking MVP caliber right now.
Yeah, I mean Anthony Davis is looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's looking crazy.
But yeah, Tatum got to give him his flowers.
You also have to assume that Anthony Davis is going to miss probably another 30, 40 games this season.
Don't say that. I need him to put in that work in fantasy.
And your last pick was Portland at San Antonio, and I think there's a running theme. Every time we have, and this is only the third round we've done, but I think we've both bet against San Antonio every time.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
these dudes are actively trying to lose games.
Yeah, they're trying to get that Wemby, but the Lakers were looking so shitty at the start. They've turned a corner. But who's got all their picks? It's the Pelicans, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it was looking like the Pelicans were like going to be a strong chance for Wemby for a little bit, but no, they've turned a good little corner there, especially with AD's run. Like, my lord, you can't really count his last game. He played 8 minutes and left with the flu. There's always something with Snick, but yeah.
So yeah, it's AD and also just Westbrook looks like he's accepted this bench role.
Yeah, but he still sucks when LeBron plays.
When they're on the court together, or just when LeBron?
Like even when he plays, like when LeBron doesn't even play, you can almost just be like, okay, Westbrook, minimum double, but maybe triple double, or like close to it, 8s and 9s in rebounds and assists. And then when LeBron plays, it's like he just completely capitulates. Even though they're not always on the court together, it's just like, I don't know, man. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's not a good fit.
No.
It's clunky.
But I am happy. Like I'm not happy with the Lakers winning. I just cannot stand most of that. Like LeBron, Westbrook, and AD to me are just so fucking unlikable as people. AD and LeBron, like in terms of skill and like just basketball ability, are unbelievable, and they're fun to watch. I just don't like them. But I'm happy for you that they turned that shit around. They were 2-10 or something.
Thanks, man. Don't want to speak too soon though as well. It's too early in the season.
Yeah, but it looks like they might have gone like 2-80. It was looking pretty bad.
Looking that way.
It was looking grim, bro. So yeah, no, that's good. My Bulls, bro. We're at full strength. I mean, we don't have Lonzo, but I just don't believe that adding Lonzo would make us any stronger. And what are we?
Same record as the Lakers, 10-14.
Yeah, it's not looking good, bro. There were some rumors about Levine getting out in the off season, and I was devastated. And now I'm like kind of devastated we've still got him. Okay. He's getting buckets. He's 30, 35, 40, 20. He can fill it up, but he's not putting the team on his back.
It's not like conducive to winning.
No.
Yeah.
And that's similar to DeRozan, but I'd say DeRozan's probably got more winning in him. And there's some talks about I don't remember if it was real or not. I think we texted about it. Levine getting traded to Dallas, and we would get Reggie Bullock,
Finney Smith in it.
Finney Smith and maybe a pick.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which would be interesting because I think yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. I think we need to do something though. We can't sit in this like limbo land. We're not even in limbo land. We're in shit house. So I don't know. I find it crazy that the Bulls can't land a superstar. Like Chicago's such a dope city. Yes, it's cold, but it's so dope. It's a marketable team. Like you're gonna sell jerseys there. I don't know why we can't get an actual superstar.
Is Derrick Rose the last superstar they've had?
Yeah. We had Wade, but he was way past superstar status.
Yeah, past that.
Yeah. And Derrick Rose was drafted there. He wasn't a free
Jimmy
agent.
Butler, has he? He's never been a superstar, has he?
Bubble superstar?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Jimmy Butler. I love his game, but in terms of like his recognition in the league, I don't think he's ever been at like superstar status.
No, I wouldn't call him a superstar. And a superstar is someone that like has the power to carry a team, like a Tatum, a LeBron.
Jimmy's done that though, as we were just talking about the bubble.
Yeah. I still don't believe in the bubble.
But he hasn't done it over like a full season, I guess.
No.
It's been,
like a KD, Steph.
yeah.
Embiid,
Luka. I think Luka's there.
Luka's a superstar. Yeah.
Even though all he's done is gone to a conference finals, he's already there. Which is pretty fucking crazy at that age.
I'd call Booker a superstar. Kawhi was at a time.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with this guy. He doesn't want to play basketball, I don't think.
He's not looking, I don't know, just his movements out there. It's not looking good.
Yeah, I don't know what his fucking deal is, man. But
Probably a bit rusty still, but
yeah.
Not getting any younger.
You know what? Melo was a superstar, but he couldn't win. So I don't like. I guess he was putting the team on his back though. Like there was no one else really contributing. Fucking Steve Novak.
Okay, talking about New York Melo.
Yeah. Oh well, even like who was his number 2 in Denver? Kenyon Martin or like J.R. Smith? J.R. Smith was averaging like 10 to 12 points, bro. Like if that's your number 2 guy.
Was Billups there?
Billups was there,
at
yeah.
that point when they went to the conference final?
Yeah, I think Billups was there. He had like expired Iverson for a time as well.
Yeah. I like that team.
They were fun, man,
good.
with the silk jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nene.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they were fun. They were so much fun. And that was when Melo was like banging on cunts too.
Yeah, that series against the Lakers, that was sick.
Yeah.
He looked like one of the best players in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. He's trying to get back in the league.
I hope we haven't seen the last of him.
We could use him in Chicago.
Lots of teams could use him.
Yeah. I guess you look for upside more than Carmelo. Like you can have a young guy probably give you the same productivity as Melo, which is the issue.
I don't know if the Lakers have any young guys that can shoot like him. I don't know why they didn't just keep him on the roster. That's grinding my gears. He'd be great.
And he was like making minimum too, wasn't he? He wasn't like hurting the cap. You got Russell Westbrook out there who should be really sharing his salary with everybody. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't quite get it, but yeah.
Anyway, hopefully we see him again in the NBA.
Yeah. How long have we been going? Jesus Christ. This is the slowest episode. This is the slowest episode. I think I could have prepared more. Why don't we look up some news or something? See if I've got some opinions on something. Trying to think if anything's happened in my life lately. Definitely wanted to kill everyone at the shops the other day. Oh, Harry and Meghan, dude. All I want is privacy. So I'm going to release something on Netflix. You fucking dumb. Dude, I don't know who. I think it's her. I think she's like the Jada Pinkett Smith of this relationship with Harry.
Okay.
I think she's the puppet master. She's pulling the strings.
Wait, have you seen this?
No, I haven't. I don't know if I can sit through it.
I was just reading this review here quickly.
What's it say?
Harry and Meghan's show is the most stomach-turning horseshit ever placed on the public record.
Wow, dude. And I don't need to watch it to know that. She's doing a media tour asking for, I don't know, sympathy for going through perceived racism within the royal family. Like, what did you fucking expect?
Yeah, surprise.
How do you think they got to where they are? Like, and yeah, of course, Harry and William probably aren't racist, and Diana, like they're so modern. Like Diana was out there partying and shit.
It'd be wild if Harry was racist.
Yeah, Harry's out there partying. Well, when he was young, he used to get in a bit of strife. That like they don't really give a fuck about. Like they're happy to have the money and shit, but they're not like traditional royals like the Queen is. The Queen is out there, or was out there, like straight up marrying her cousin and shit. Like she's on some foul shit.
Yeah, keeping it in the family.
Yeah, like pure blood and shit. That's like Hitler talk. And then this woman goes into that family like shit's gonna be sweet, and then she's complaining about like needing to bow to her grandmother-in-law. And it's like, yeah, she's the Queen of England. You married into this shit. What are you talking about? And then they're concerned about what color the baby's going to be. Yeah, dude. Yes, they are. Think you can have a black prince? No, you're getting exiled. That's why they made the move to get out first, because they were going to get kicked out and they wanted to look like they were in control. And now this bitch is going around complaining, I want everyone to feel sorry for me. Dude, you are a Hollywood actress who married into the royal family. Yeah, you're going to be in the public eye. What are you talking about? Wild bitch. She's a wild bitch, bro. Man, I would never complain about marrying into the royal family and be like, oh, they're racist. Yes, bitch, they're racist. Look at your wedding. Where do you think that money came from?
Was there like a production made out of their wedding? Or is that just like little photos and shit here and there?
Oh, I think everyone watched it on TV, didn't they?
Fuck, I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Oh, I think it was lit.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I think they were really out there getting busy. They liked the attention then, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't think this is the last we're going to hear of Harry and Meghan.
No, well, this is going to...
Is it just a one-off? Oh, you don't know yet?
I think it's a series.
Okay.
I think it's a docu-series. I'd say it's a limited series. I'm sure they're not going to do like seasons of the shit. I would guess, though, that once once Meghan has really got every last ounce of whatever it's called, attention out of this, divorce. I see it. She's like a succubus.
Shit, you don't fuck with Meghan, do you?
At the start I did, and then it's just like, how long is this carry on going to go?
Mm.
I just can't. I cannot feel sorry for you. Was she one? I don't know what happened in there. You know, it's just like word of mouth.
Yeah.
2, if it did happen, what did you fucking expect? And 3, now we're complaining about how scrutinized we're being. You married the Prince of England and you were on Suits. Like, yeah, everyone knows you can't. Like, what do you expect? I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't really have much to add on this.
I just think she's a wild bitch. Bro, I don't fuck with the royal family either. I'm not defending them by any stretch of the imagination, because I think they're a bit of a waste of time too. I don't know. I don't really get it.
Yeah, I don't really get their place in today's society.
Oh man, I said that out loud, like thinking that would be a general consensus, and I got fucking torn a new one.
What, like people from our age group or older people?
Yeah, both. Like at work.
Yeah, right.
I was like when she died, I was like, what? Like, who gives a fuck? You know? Whoops.
Yeah, no, there are a few royalists at my workplace too, so I just try and stay out of it.
I go, do you know what she's done? I was like, do you? Oh my God. She paid like £12 million or something to keep the Andrew, whoever Andrew is, the pedo, to keep that shit quiet. Like, come on. Sicko shit.
Yeah.
There's like a certain level of money that like you just cannot get to without being evil. Like, business just will not get you there. You need to have slaves. You need to be trafficking like women and children. Like, there's just a certain level of wealth that being involved in the stock market's not going to get you to.
I wonder what their value is.
Well, there's something about the crown jewels being so valuable. They're literally priceless. They're not valued at a price.
28 billion.
That's not even much, man. Elon could buy these motherfuckers. Elon spent more than that on Twitter. Didn't he buy Twitter for 33?
Did the price get slashed? I thought it was 44.
Oh, was it?
Or maybe I was reading like in Australian dollars.
Yeah, who knows? Okay. But it's more than 28.
Yeah, right. 28 billion.
I wonder if having those jewels means something. I don't get the point of something being actually priceless. So you can't even, it's just a flex?
Yeah, it's just a flex. You can't really make a transaction with it.
Yeah, you can't sell it. Even if you steal it, if you sell it on the black market, it's going to be a gross undervaluation.
Mm.
That's wild. I don't get the point of that.
They should probably just give them back to the countries they're stolen from.
Yeah, and there's literally got to be a value attached. Like the pricelessness of it is like rarity, not actual value of material. Because you could easily just be like, oh, there's this many carats of gold that weighs this much and this many diamonds
and like quantify it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And melt it down. And it's gone forever. Take it to some porn shop in Vegas and they give you like $2,000 for it. Any other headlines? I bet that little portion probably isn't going to be popular. But Dad's horrific what? Lie to keep R word of 7-year-old secret. Let's not click on that one. That's a bit sad. It's all just royal family stuff.
That's what you get for going on news.com.au, I guess. It's my bad.
Look up like trending news or something. Google that. Bit of dead air for the folks at home. Just in, latest news and headlines. Oh, that's just 9 News. Wordle was the most Googled word of the year. And that's the problem with society. People aren't even trying to learn shit. They're just like, I'm just going to Google Wordle so I can play a game with fucking five letters and get it wrong. That's how retarded people are.
I'm struggling here. This all looks like trash. I don't want to talk about any of this.
Man accused of taking child from mother's shopping cart. And that's poor posture.
Twitter, what's the go with it now? Can you just pay to be verified, or have they disabled that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a lot of verified motherfuckers on Twitter though who I don't know who they are.
Brittany Griner.
Oh yes, Brittany Griner got freed. They traded her for the Merchant of Death, the biggest arms dealer like Russia's ever seen.
His name like Victor Bout or something.
That's exactly what his name is. Victor Viktor. He has literally not funded but provided munitions for some of the most like violent conflicts around the world. The reason he got locked up was because he literally had like airships. He had airships like filled with guns and ammunition to go to some, I forget what conflict it was. And he just keeps these conflicts going and he just gets paid lots of money because he supplies all the shit.
Did you ever watch Snowfall?
No, is it dope though?
There's a character on there that is pretty much like him.
Is that because I heard there was a movie based on this dude?
No, this guy's just a character. It's not really based on him.
I wonder if there's a movie called Merchant of Death. Can you Google that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a woman that smoked a bit of weed, we traded for this guy. Good on you, Joe Biden. Now you look good in the eyes of all the liberals out there. If I'm Brittany Griner, I shut the fuck up now, because she was doing a lot of this talking the talk right before this all happened about America and you need to do this and you need to do that, and what they've done for you is released like a major high profile criminal, which maybe he goes back to a life of crime, maybe he doesn't, but I think he does, because why would Putin want him to be released? He's not an innocent man.
No.
So he wants him there for a reason.
Create some more chaos.
And that's who we traded for you. So now you shut the fuck up and you start waving. You got to wear, when you go to games, instead of wearing like I can't breathe t-shirts, you got to wear just American flag everything. You got to have American flag tracksuit on. You got to have your she got her dreads cut off, but you got to go full Rodman and get your hair colored as the American flag. You got to be waving the flag as you come in. You got to run out onto the court with a big American flag coming out like that. That's what you have to do. This is, bruh, if I was locked up for smoking some weed, you think someone's trading anybody for me? No. You just have enough Kyries and fucking Lisa Leslie's and whoever the fuck else wanted you home. You got enough people putting pressure on the president and you're just famous. And you're honestly lucky. Like lucky because I wouldn't even call you that famous.
Oh, do you reckon she's going to come back and play? Like, I wonder what your mental state's like after being in a bloody Russian prison for, just under a year.
Is that long?
I feel like it's been like at least 10 months.
Oh, wow. Time flies. Wow, yeah. Do I think she plays? What does she do if she doesn't play?
I guess she wouldn't have that much money to retire, would she?
She can't retire, bro.
Nah.
And she can't go into... If she goes into politics, she has to just be pro-America everything. She has to basically be a Republican and be like, we need more guns. We need to kill the homeless. She just needs to go full Republican, like, let's go America type shit.
10 months.
10 months.
Or almost 10 months in jail.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know that she was in there when Kenny was born, but I was pretty focused on like Kenny.
That's fair enough.
That's lit. Dude, I saw this picture and I don't know if it was real or not of her working out topless.
Like pre-prison?
Yeah. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all type shit.
Oh, it might be one of those, but nah, fuck it, say it.
Bruh, I just don't. I don't know how to put it. No titties though? Like seeing this video made me think maybe she could take on Boogie.
That was one of the craziest things I ever read when I first read that fucking quote. So stupid.
Yeah, it makes me think maybe they saw her and that's what she really got locked up for. Because that's nuts, bro. Like we really are pretending there's no gender differences, aren't we? I don't give a fuck. You can be trans if you want. I will accept it. But to act as if there are no differences from day one is nuts, bro. Like the Leah Thomas shit, like we have to be real.
Who's that?
The swimmer that broke every record ever made. Like we have to consider science, don't we? Not just
at some point. Yeah.
Not just preference of feeling or whatever the fuck it is. Of state of mind. Because I think we're all a little bit gender fluid. There are some days where I feel like a bitch, dude. But like I could still, like fucking deadlift heaps on those days. Literally, my hamstrings would snapped if I tried to deadlift a cat today. Like I can't remember the last time I was in a gym. I keep thinking about it because I keep thinking like if I can go to a gym that's got like a little like a childcare in it, I could give Rachel a break and not be a fat cunt. But then I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, gym's just fucking hectic.
And it's just like
too much.
It's mad time out of your day. It's added travel time.
Yeah.
And added workout time. Both of those things, man. I got jokes to write, you know? Coffee to sell.
Shows to watch.
Shows to watch. Female athletes to disrespect. Shout out to Kate Hoare, best and fairest of the Melbourne Demons Football Club, and all Australian.
How's that? What a year!
Yeah, and premiership.
Yeah.
So, even though it's Daisy's premiership, no one else matters. Good job, Kate, for smashing it. That was crazy, wasn't it? It was like and she didn't even play well no one did. No offense.
Grand final.
Yeah, it was about 3 goals scored or 2.5 or something, but total. They just were on Daisy's jock. Did you see?
I haven't seen any of it. I've read a little bit about everyone being on Daisy's jock, but don't know any specifics of the game apart from the score.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. But when does AFL season start? Not until like Feb, March or something.
Yeah, I reckon March.
I do miss
Super Round in Adelaide. Seen that?
A what?
I think they're calling it Gather Round, where literally every team, like every game for this particular round, is being played in SA over a weekend.
All at the Adelaide Oval, or
most at Adelaide Oval. There's a couple at Norwood and then one out at Mount Barker.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sucks though if you're playing at Mount Barker.
Yeah, I think they put 2 shit teams out. I reckon like North and someone else is playing out there.
Shout out to Corey. And yeah, even Norwood, like that sucks. Like I'm in the AFL and I'm playing on a sandful ground.
Yeah. I mean they would still play games out those, like what are those stadiums?
Like Darwin
and
the Tassie one looks pretty good.
Yeah, but they've played in like Ballarat or something.
Yeah.
Like they've played a few regional games.
Yeah. One of them's getting done up. Is that Gold Coast? They were missing like a whole grandstand this year. Was that Gold Coast?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But that'll be sick when it's done. But no one goes.
Yeah. But I reckon I'll try and get to like at least one of these games on this Super Round.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Do you know when it is? Is it like opening weekend or?
I want to say round 5.
Round 5.
I'll just be plucking that.
Nice one. How much time have we done now? Just like how desperate. Oh, we're at an hour. Good on you, folks. Thanks for sticking it out with us. I'll probably prepare for next week. Make sure you tell a friend about the Welcome to the Poddy podcast. It's the funniest. It's all jokes. It's all jokes, folks. Much respect to Brittany Griner and Daisy Pearce. You are supreme athletes. Much respect. You're killing it. Don't retire ever. Shout out to the Queen. You do your thing. Meghan Markle, I respect you. You deserve your privacy. And at the same time, you deserve a TV show on Netflix. However that works. Who else? Shout out to Kawhi Leonard. Collect that bag. Don't ever play again. Do whatever you got to do to avoid games of basketball. Anthony Davis, you could win an MVP if you played more than 50% of a single season of your career. And that's really a recap of the jokes I made in the show and the real feelings that I have. I respect everybody. ELE. Everybody love everybody. I love them. Everyone that I mentioned in this show. It was just for entertainment purposes. We've got good relationships outside of this show. I care about them. Meghan Markle is a stand-up guy. So is Brittany Griner. Tell a friend, folks. I love you. Don't forget to love yourselves. And as always, bung bung.